Get a little bird out there, huh? Still spring, coming on summer pretty soon. Memorial Day at the end of this month. That's the unofficial beginning of summer out here. Okay then. Beautiful fucking silhouette of a mountain. I don't know if it'll show after all said and done here. I was gonna cover a couple things. I have somewhat of a backlog on this Homer Cocktail 076 site. Part of it is because, yeah, I kept filming, but I almost want everything to be caught up from the end. Like, if there's people that are steady about watching, I mention this every time I turn on the camera lately. Feedback loop's done pretty well. You know, not incredibly well. I've seen people do stuff in the thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, etc. And it's just chat. This is just, you know, basic chat with someone that plays guitar, little keyboards, you know, basically a musician on another site, just a regular Homer Cocktail site. Nice little moon out still. But what I want to do here is talk about the theory of compounded interest in economics a little bit. I just woke up. Usually it's 5 or 6 the birds, it seems to be, start to chirp and everything. And sometimes I'll wake up just long enough to check my YouTube numbers and stuff like that. Maybe have something to eat. Usually wind up getting back to bed for a nap, lately at least. Sometimes I'm in the middle of a project and stay up, you know, till noon and crap, or however long it takes. But lately, I seem to have, I'm in between projects in the past and going to school again in the future. People still have their headlights on out there. But compounded interest, it's funny because whoever started watching my videos, probably a lot of personal friends. And the reason I guess that is because there's a lot of California, that's where I'm at, a lot of California members. So there's probably a lot of personal buddies mixed in with people that just have the same interests, musical interests. Because, you know, the bookmarking and all that. And then you get a wave of people that are fans of the person, and, you know, my persona, Homer Cocktail, is very nonchalant. YouTube's a fun place. I'm not trying to compete with Jimi Hendrix's legacy. I'm not trying to compete with the Jonas Brothers' popularity. I'm not trying to compete with Eddie Van Halen's guitar speed. Okay? And with the Homer Cocktail persona, that's pretty clear, right? I hope so. And I have this for any of my critics, this site, 076, to clarify that and other things. And I've done that a couple times, and it's going to be a broken record eventually about... I could go one of two ways, actually. I could be a Weird Al, I guess, you know? I'm just saying, if this carries itself to fruition, or whatever they call it, I could be like a Weird Al and keep the Homer Cocktail persona and do records like this. Right? Music where I'm not even practicing, just there's a song. And I'm at 247 songs now for the other site. 247 songs, there's a bicyclist going by. Anyhow, 247 songs at the other site. But I want to talk about the compounded interest idea with banks, where you put in so much money in the bank. Let's say you're fortunate enough to win $10,000 in a lottery or something. Maybe you're a billionaire watching me, and that's pocket change. But let's say you have $10,000 hypothetically, okay? And you decide I'm going to leave it in the bank. Let's suppose it's $1 million. Let's suppose it's 100,000. Let's suppose it's a large sum though. And you're going to leave the money in the bank. And then after a quarter, a quarter of a year, after 3 months, you're going to have not just the money put in, but interest. And then you get what's called compounded interest after that point, because you're going to make money, you're going to make interest off of your interest that was already there, if you leave it in there for a second, third, fourth, fifth quarter, etc. And then it starts to steamroll. And that's how kids' college funds, I guess, they say accumulate quickly, is the compounded interest, where you just put in 1,000 here, 1,000 there to begin with, but you do that and leave it in for however many years, 15, 18 years, depending on when you start a college fund. And it's the compounded interest that really pays for the college tuition if it's done that route. But I just have this theory is all, because when I started this 076 site a little more than a month ago, when I started the site, I think I just passed 30,000 right at the beginning. That was just a month ago, and I've been on for going on 9 months now, my YouTube site. And like I said, some people are way past me, and there's some other people coming along or whatever. But yeah, now it's up to 45,000, and I'm not as excited as much as I am overwhelmed at the speed that it happens. A month ago, I was celebrating with the Staying Alive video, because my number one videos there is a Bee Gees song, You Should Be Dancing, which went over 10,000 views. And I remember the date is the 18th of April last month. And I was like, wow, I'm finally 5 digits for one of my videos. And that one's coming on 15,000 now. And that was a month ago. But 10,000, it took 6 months to get to 10,000. So well, what I'm guessing is the first wave is friends and similar interests. And then you start to get that, cult following. That's a loose word there. But you start to get that special following. That, hey, man, I'm going to watch whatever Home Cocktail puts on the fucking website. And then I'm not going to call this a bandwagon, because I really don't think there could be a bandwagon with me. I'm not winning any prizes. But you start to get this popular for being popular. I hate that term, but where people are watching because other people are watching, and that's where it seems to be right now. That I've added a third, and that's the way it goes. It's just what happens. And I don't know. I don't have any great goals right now about what I want the numbers to be. Just trying to take it all in. But this one's gonna be compounded interest. I put on one of the Sims videos yesterday. It was based off a Cars cover. You're all I've got tonight, and I was happy with the way it turned out. But coming on 10 minutes now. I'm going to start to put on some of my backlog, because I have a backlog that I've developed. And I was thinking about calling it Slab 1, Slab 2, Slab 3, depending on how much of a backlog I have. I might be one of them called something different. But got my work cut out for me, but I'm in no rush. So you guys hang in there. You guys hang in there, keep watching, or don't watch at all. Whatever you want. And it's been a lot of fun.